I want to quickly talk about AEW Revolution. Overall, I really did enjoy the show. And before I continue, whatever I say is fair criticism because I do the same thing with WWE. If they do something positive, I talk about it. If AEW does something positive, I'll talk about it because I love watching both products. So like I said, I really did enjoy the show. It's not a shocker because 9 times out of 10, TK knows how to make good pay-per-views. It's just the weekly shows are just very off because him and his creative team just doesn't know how to keep things interesting for the most of the part. That's exactly what it's lacking. So yeah, before the show started, I was like, this is going to be a great show. The card is fantastic and they know how to book a pay-per-view. I wish there was more story involved, but we all know how that is. MJF and Hangman was great. They actually have a story. The ending of Mariah and Toni Storm, that match was absolutely fantastic. That story was beautiful. Great ending. Ospreay and Fletcher killed it as always. Kenny and Takeshita, great match as always. These are great fucking wrestlers. Swerve and Ricochet, fantastic. My Glorious Queen, Mercedes and Momo was a great one. I just want TK to book her better. Give my Glorious Queen great storylines. Because I know she has a lot of haters and I understand why. I love her to death and I just want them to have great stories for her because there is potential. You can book good stuff. Really, on her Money Mag weeklies, of course I subscribe to that, she talks about this. With you introducing Billy Starks into this has to lead to Athena. We can build a great story into heading into Athena versus Mercedes. If you build the correct story and let it fly, don't rush into it, just slowly get into it. Everybody's going to be interested in it. Now the parts that I had issues with. I feel like the match order could have been better. I didn't really hate it, but I do think it could have been better. And one of the biggest problems I had is that they quickly rush into the next segment, and I hate that. No match had a chance to breathe. It was like, okay, MJF and Adam Page is over. Okay, let's quickly go to Mercedes. Mercedes match over. Okay, let's go to this one. It's like, let it breathe. Honestly, you could have took this match out, even though I love them. That's definitely a collision match because that shaves off time. So each match gets to breathe now. And the biggest issue I had was the main event. The fact that we've been building towards Christian cashing in his contract for months, just for him to cash in tonight and lose that way, I hated that so much. This Death Rider shit has to stop. And tonight was the perfect opportunity to. But no, let's keep booking the story that's dragging the company down.